Hello, I am Dr. Ashish Jha. I am DM Cardiology. I have done my DM from PGI Chandigarh, and I am here to have a discussion with you on some heart related problems. Interaction will be in the format of a question and answer session. So the anchor will ask some question and I'll reply to that.
So, sir, the first question is that how do you define a healthy heart? Can you please explain to the viewers?
Yeah, healthy heart is a heart which is free from any disease. If a person is able to do any physical activity which is requiring moderate to high amount of physical activity, physical fitness, without any undue shortness of breath, chest pain or palpitation, then his heart is healthy, and he doesn't have any overt disease, then it is a healthy heart.
Thank you, sir. So the next thing is that what is a heart attack, or why someone gets a heart attack?
Heart attack is a condition where which arises due to the lack of oxygen supply to heart muscles. It usually occurs due to blockage of coronary arteries, where there is a cessation of flow to heart muscles, and that leads to pain and arrhythmias and all fall in BP, perspiration, all the manifestation. Sometimes it may arise because of mismatch in oxygen supply or excessive oxygen demand also. But by and large, most of the heart attacks are because of blockage of coronary arteries.
Okay, sir. So all chest pain is not because of heart attacks. So how can patient can differentiate that?
Yeah, it's a very important question. Most of the people who present with chest pain, they do not have actually a heart problem. In a study, it was seen that around 17 to 20% of all chest pains are only pain due to heart attack. Normally, we can differentiate it based upon history, physical examination, and based upon test. History, heart pain usually is more of a heaviness, suffocation or choking sensation, which is often retroesternal, which may occur at rest or and gets aggravated during exercise. It is often associated with perspiration, breathlessness, and there may be a radiation of pain to arms, which may be the left arm or both arms, and there may be a radiation to back or jaws also. So if a patient is having constriction sort of feeling with severe with sweating, with uneasiness, and if you cannot localize it with one finger, mostly it is chances are there that it may be a cardiac pain. There are several other conditions which may account for it, including gastritis, lung diseases, muscular pains. We have to differentiate based upon history. Then on examination, if a patient is having cardiac problem, his BP may be unstable, may be high, may be low, pulse rate may be high or low. His ECG is one of the most important tests. If ECG is abnormal, it may suggest that there is a pain is because of heart disease. If ECG is normal, then also sometimes there may be a heart attack, which is further detected based upon tests like cardiac enzymes and echocardiography.
So next we want to know that is heart attack the only problem of heart, or there are some other diseases of heart?
Heart attack is it constitutes only a part of all the problems which is related to heart disease. Heart may have disease because of its valves, its heart muscles. It may be disease because of pericardial disease. So involvement of coronary artery disease leading to heart attack is a very small fraction of all the possible diseases. Heart may have constrictive pericarditis, heart may have dilated cardiomyopathies, there may be arrhythmias, there may be tumors in heart. So it's just a subset of cardiac disease.
Okay, sir. So sometimes even a healthy person die of heart attack. Is it possible?
Yeah, it's quite possible. Especially these days, it is very common. We see it often in young people. Many a times, angiography done in very recently also in them may be normal. So heart attack, if many times there are aggravating factors, especially stress infections that lead to formation of clot inside the arteries. It is very common in smokers. So they may be entirely normal, but because of smoking or because of intake of drugs which increases the coagulability of blood, like hormonal pills, these people are predisposed to formation of clots, abrupt formation of clots inside the coronary arteries, which can lead to heart attack. There are some other diseases also where without any blockage or clot also, like in pregnancy, there may be dissection of coronary arteries which may lead to heart attack. So without pre-existing disease also, certain person may develop suddenly heart attack.
The next we want to know, is it possible for a person to live a normal life after getting any heart related problem?
Yeah, it's very much possible. In fact, most of the people who are surviving old enough, long enough, they'll definitely have cardiac disease, and they may live long term. What is important is one has to take medications regularly, and revascularization, if it is required, should be done timely. If a person has done it takes medication and timely revascularization has been done, most of the times people live up to their expected lifespan.
So the next we want to know that what should a person do if they come across a stranger or a known person gets a heart attack? What should we do? Any cardiopulmonary resuscitation?
Yeah, resuscitation. Yeah, if somebody who is not from a medical background sees a patient who is likely to be having a heart attack or is having a cardiac arrest, in that case the first thing that should be done is one should call for help, because one person by himself cannot manage. So probably he should dial emergency number, which is there for either he may consult emergency ambulance number or emergency police cases also. He should shout for help. He should check person's pulse, which should be checked in carotid arteries, neck vessels. If a person is not having any pulse, he should he should give CPR. The most important thing is to maintain an open airway. He should the head is tilted backwards and chin is lifted upwards, which opens the airways, and then chest compression many times may be life saving. If a person is having access to cardiac defibrillators, which is these days not very uncommon, like in airport and many crowded places, there AEDs are there, automated defibrillators are there. So in that case, one may put it over the person who is suspected to have a heart attack or cardiac arrest, and that may help. So one should call for help. One should maintain a patent airway. One should give CPR if a person's pulse is not palpable and his BP is not recordable. And definitely he should be rushed to the medical facility as early as possible.
The next, please conclude your message to live a healthy life and for staying close to heart.
Yeah, my message will be that we should all live a healthy lifestyle, which means that we should not smoke, we should not take excessive of junk food or fatty diet or high carbohydrate diet. We should exercise regularly. Smoking should absolutely be prohibited. It damages the person who smokes as well as those people who are surrounding. So we should not smoke. We should exercise daily, at least for half an hour, at least 5 days in a week. We should take lots of fruits and vegetables. We should not take any junk food. And if we have any symptoms, we should periodically get our investigations done, especially blood cholesterol level. It is one of the correctable factors. We should keep a check on our symptoms. If we develop any complaints like exertional breathlessness or chest pain, we should never ignore it. We should get evaluated. If we take timely actions, a permanent damage to heart can be avoided, and longevity and productive life of a person will be prolonged. Thank you.